Yes, it says that I'm live, and that means after this show, you should be logging on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. On the website, you can enter your email to be a part of these email blasts announcing the new content, anything that I have going on. You will get emails if you so choose to. I think you should put your email in there. You're going to be surprised. I'm just going to start putting out promo codes for merch. If you're a part of the email list, you can get some of the merch, get discounts. Yeah, make sure you do that. Doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Log on. Also, you can hear the audio version of this podcast as well as the videos. If you missed any, they're right on there. Right on there. Also, for only $100, I'll promote your content on Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and Threads, and doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only, must be Cash App ready. Now, when I say I'm going to promote your content, that's on my Twitter, my Facebook, my Insta Stories, my YouTube community, my Threads account, and doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Let's get to it. What up? How's everybody doing tonight? I meant to get here earlier, but I don't know. It ain't work out like that. All right? Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. But I'm here though. Make sure you hit that like too. Like is important. I'm looking for. Where's my Where's the button to stop? What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. As you know, that's why you're here. I am Doggie Diamonds. That is me. That is formerly me. Right? No, right here. Right here. That is formerly me. That's how I used to look. But whatever. That's a throwback now. You know, that's like the Jerry West logo. You know, I think they should change it to Jordan. But who am I? You know. But I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'm here in gym attire. Even though I ain't go to the gym today, I did back the other day and my back still hurt. So I took a day off. I never take days off, but today I had to take a day off. But I'm just still sitting there like fiending, like a custy, like, damn, should I go? But nah, I was injured today. So let me just chill and recuperate for 24 hours, 48 hours, and see how I feel tomorrow. But hopefully y'all doing well. I didn't mean to come on here this late and talk to y'all, but you know, so what? I'm here late. So what? Yeah, so man, listen, this internet thing is something else. So I was going through the internet and sometimes I look at what's trending on Twitter. That's where I get a lot of my content from. I see what's trending on Twitter. Erykah Badu actually follows me and I follow her. I think her birthday is a day after mine. So not that means anything. I'm just saying. I don't know why I even said that, but that doesn't mean anything. So um you know, I seen her name trending, and I seen DJ Akademiks trending. So when I see these trending topics, I always look at what's going on. Sometimes you wish you didn't click that. I'm gonna tell you, if you go on, because I'm still calling it Twitter. But sometimes if you go on there and you click that, you wish you ain't clicked some of that stuff. Because some of the stuff that you see, you be like, nah, y'all could have at least warned me. I ain't need to see all that. So I clicked the DJ Akademiks thing and he was wilding Erykah Badu up. Y'all saw it? Yo, he was wilding her up. So for the purpose of YouTube probably acting a damn fool with me as they always do, they just single me out. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all hear what he had to say about Erykah Badu. If I can find it really quick. Okay, here it goes. Bear with me, because y'all like to say, oh, just play the video. You didn't play the video. I did play the video every time, but I give my dialogue too. Some fool came on and said, podcaster talk too much. Let's go.
telling all y'all the real about it. I see that bitch follow me. I'm like, bitch, why you following me? I don't fuck with you. I'm not in on no joke with you. You and your little Twitter following or whatever the fuck you got, bitch, you came up in here raving around Sage and all that type of shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas gonna have to show me now. I'm sorry. I've gotten to the point. Y'all got to show me. Y'all got to show me. Ack is at the point. You got to show me. You got to show me. If you don't show me, I'm gonna disrespect y'all. You got to show me. You have to show. I promise you, you have to show me. I'm at the point. You have to show me. Bitch came in here waving on top of wands and shit. I'm trying to be nice to you. Now I realize, oh, you was trying to play me like I'm some clown. Bitch, fuck you, nigga. How many rappers done ran through you, nigga? None of you. Stop playing, nigga. How many young rappers you chase, nigga, trying to fuck them too? Stop playing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not playing with none of y'all. That bitch can't mention me straight up. I'm telling you. I'm telling all y'all.
So it was a little bit more to it. See, that's very confusing to me. Let me say one thing first. Okay. Provocation on the internet sometimes bothers you and you're triggered for a long time. You're angry, so we have to be care. You have to be aware that when you mess with people, sometimes they're just still really mad. Sometimes they're really angry. And we never know how bothering people, how saying stuff about people, how they're going to react, right? It just so happens that it's years later that he reacted like that. But real talk. Sometimes you got to learn to stop fucking with people because you're not responsible for their response. Like you could, you might do one thing and their reaction might not be, in your opinion, it wasn't warranted, but how about you just leave them alone, right? I have an issue sometimes with telling people how to fight, right? I have an issue with telling people how to get their get back, how to say what they're going to say, how to do that, because some people be in pain. So me, on the other hand, I think like a rational person, but I got common sense. Everybody don't have that. And the only reason why I think that I might have it over others because I'm not ever inebriated, right? I don't drink, I don't smoke, I'm not battery operated. Nobody can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. I don't need a cosign or because it's times even with me where somebody might have said something about me and I don't watch these clowns. So you say what you want. I don't care. Like, listen, I'm untouched. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I'm untouched. Ain't nobody put their hands on me. You can say what you want. That's just life, But somebody will bring it to my attention that somebody said this about you. And it's like, so what do you want me to do? Go kill him now? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to make a video going back and forth with a bum. I'm not doing that, right? That's just me. But some people go all in. Some people get upset. Some people are going to respond how they're going to respond. And who am I to say how they shouldn't respond to what they take as disrespect? That's one way to look at it. The second way to look at it, homie, you're talking about a female. You calling the female a nigga. To me, I'm going to be real with you, he sounded just like 6ix9ine. He sounded like how 6ix9ine used to sound when he turned up. Extra nigga, and you got to show me, and Akademiks, you got to stop, fam, because like we know you not. I'm not saying you not built like that, but you not though. Like you saying niggas got to show you what? Like, if somebody disrespect you, you got a right to defend yourself how you want to defend yourself. But show you what? Because in life, I learned be careful what I ask for and what I wish for. Because when you get it, it ain't what you think. So nigga gotta show you talking this big John Wayne shit. Shit, I don't even be talking like that. And you know, it is what it is with me. I don't got nothing to prove, but it is what it is. I don't talk like that because I know how real it get. I also don't walk around with bodyguards. I also don't play it safe. I'm available for whatever. So anything that comes out of my mouth that might be offensive to somebody, I know what I got to deal with once I say it to do it. I'm willing to take that chance, that risk for whatever. But you can't have that much emotion over some shit that happened a long time ago because you didn't do that with Vic Mensa. You didn't do that with the Migos. You didn't do that with Jeezy. Other people have checked you in your face, fam, and you didn't do that. You don't got all that smoke. I mean, you got that smoke for you did it with my song, you did it with Freddie Gibbs. And one of your biggest comebacks is that niggas is broke. I don't think that's ever a comeback when we're talking about something that has to do with morals, or has something to do with something like that. You can't say, yo, you broke. Okay, I might be broke, but you still a bitch. And what happens is now, dudes, in the culture we in right now, we have people that say, I'm a bitch, but I'm rich. So now they don't care if they a bitch. They just care that they got money, and they think the material possessions that they have makes them have a voice, not be a bitch. Now, a long time ago, when I was doing the Forbes thing, what was the name of the show? I don't know if it was Love and Hip Hop or it was it might have been this other show that was on VH1. I saw Rocky Thunder, right? And I saw her and I interviewed Yandy. I know Yandy. Shout out to Yandy. I know L'Oreal. Shout out to L'Oreal. And I was at a party and I saw Rocky Thunder. I was like, yo, let me get an interview. So she was like, all right, cool. So when I interview her, the first question I asked her, I've been doing this. I do this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is, they're figuring it out, but a lot of them got my blueprint. That's just the truth. So I was like, do you like the depiction of you of the show that they try to depict you like you an evil, angry person? But what's wrong? How do they? I was basically asked her, I'm paraphrasing right now, but basically asked her, do you like the depiction of you on the show? She looked right at me and said, you don't know how to interview or ask questions. So I was like, what? So I was like, okay, interview over then. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. So from there, she did This Is 50 Radio. And at the time it was Heineken, shout out to Heineken, and a lady by the name of Gossip Viv asked her about me. She proceeded to say that I was following her around for an interview. I've never followed anybody around. Even when Omar said that, I never follow anybody around for an interview ever in my life, ever. And she called me the F word. She called me a bundle of sticks. And it's just certain things I don't play with. But she said it publicly. And I was like, so hold up, I got a woman that I didn't disrespect, that I didn't go in on, calling me what? So now I'm in war mode because I'm like, yo, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that from nobody. I just wasn't raised like that. Now, mind you, this is about 12 years ago. Different mentality dealing with the internet. So I hit her on Twitter. I said, I think you should watch your mouth. So she tried to do all that. I said, me? I said, okay. Anytime I'm in a conflict with somebody, when I say okay, I got nothing else to say. Okay. Then she proceeded to say, "Oh, I ain't with that, nigga street shit and all that." I said, "Nah, but you said something that invokes the nigga street shit in nigga street niggas, right?" So we deaded it. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She's whatever she's doing right now. I think she was a DJ as well. But shout out to her. I'm not telling you this story uh of saying I had beef with her. I have beef with her. So one time I was going to a strip club because I had a meeting at a strip club, and guess who's walking out? Mind you, people didn't really know what I looked like, and she's walking out, and I'm like, see, if it was up, your ass would be stopped. I'm not talking about Yandy. Pay attention. I never said Yandy. I never said Yandy. So y'all gotta. Yeah, I don't know if anyway. So I see the first person I see. I'm going in the club is Rocky Thunder. So I'm like, see, if it was up, no security could save you. Nobody could save you right now if it was up. But my thing is, for one, I wouldn't go at no woman like that. But I understand the provocation of you saying, calling me a bundle of sticks. You calling me a fun boy. Saying he followed me around for an interview. I'm like, yo, why would you say all that? So we didn't get like a shout out to her. I hope she's doing great things. And then another thing, she's a beautiful lady too. You know what I'm saying? But I hope she's doing the greatest of things. I hope everything for her is going well. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything for her is going well. I'm not telling you the story because I want you to troll her, say anything about her, but I'm just saying how a misunderstanding or words, I could have took it a certain way, but I'm in the street. I'm actually available to see people. And I'm by myself. I don't know if y'all really know. I travel around by myself. I've never been an entourage guy. I never been an entourage. Every time people see me, they always say, yo, he be by himself. Because I really am who I say I am. And anything that I say, I'm willing to stand with it. I'm not backing down. I'm not, going in the corner. I'm not, if I'm wrong, I apologize, but ain't no son of me. We not doing none of that because that's not where I come from. You know what I'm saying? But when you talking about a woman, especially a woman that you wasn't in a relationship with, I don't understand that anger, that malicious you got to show me, nigga. Like I don't get it. And I think you asking for something that you're gonna get. You're gonna get because it's only but so much times you gonna do shit in the universe, and the universe gonna start universing. You understand what I'm saying? The universe gonna start universing. And the problem with a lot of individuals is that they be inebriated. Like you drunk. You drunk. You drunk. And this is the problem that we have in our culture because so much misunderstandings, the lack of comprehension, and the stupid shit is happening behind somebody being bent. Was she trying to play him? Yeah. But I would have laughed that off and I would have came back at her right in her face right there because see me, I'm quick with it. I'm witty. So you're not going to play me. But how much did Complex have to do with that? Because they let us know that she was talking about Jerry Mouse. They did it in the editing and all that. So how much is it her fault or their fault? Because they did that. They tried to clown you. They tried to play you. So, you can't be like, you can't, you can't, be calling a woman a nigga and y'all gotta show me and all. Like, I don't think I don't think that that's the right thing to do. I don't see how she disrespected respected him to whereas it was reputation. Um, it hurt his reputation. I mean, Vic Mensa said, "I think you a bitch," to his face. If y'all don't end up rolling around and tussling on the floor, we can't. Then we can't expect or respect you to be going in on a woman. Seriously. He said, matter of fact, I think you a bitch. And then you sat there and let him explain why you a bitch. That's more threatening to me than a woman making a joke saying I look like a goddamn mouse from Tom and Jerry. So if somebody look at you and say, you a bitch, you didn't swing. You saying niggas gotta show you. He showed you. He told you to your face, you a bitch. So where is all of that fighting? Where's all of this energy at? You understand what I'm saying? I could always have energy. Physically, can't no woman do nothing to me physically. Mentally, emotionally, I'm capable of being fucked around. I'm human, right? I love hard. Sometimes the love don't go right. I might be in a corner, punching a wall or something like that. That's reality. I'm not even going to cap on that. But physically, I'm talking about physically. Can't no chick kick my ass. So I'm not going to have this dialogue with you because all arguments, all of that raising your voice leads to fighting. I'm not doing that with no woman. I'm not doing that. So you're not calling me a bitch to my face and then telling me why I'm a bitch. Ain't going to happen. Once you say, see, this is what I'm saying. The bundle of sticks, the fun boy calling me a bitch, calling me any of that, to my physical face, I will always hit you. I'm just being real. I'm just always going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. I don't know. It's something in me that, it's just going to react like that. So my thing is, I feel like I kind of, the person in me, just forgive me really quick. The person in me empathizes with him because I can see that he's hurting. I can see that he need help. Seriously, I can see that he need help. I can see that something 5 years ago shouldn't bother you. Like, even if she followed you, you never know what business. And then her being who she is, having the mind that she has, she takes the thing you say and then goes sell incense and sell them out. So you just promoted something. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times when we do certain things, we got to watch how people are provoking us. That's why I don't respond to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't respond to a lot of people, because I know you're trying to use me for clout. I know that you might be suffering and you just trying to use my name. So you're not getting no clout off me. You know what I'm saying? When I catch you somewhere, I might rib shot you or something like that. But other than that, I'm not going to go on the internet. In fact, I did that to one bozo because it was personal, because I personally helped somebody. See, it's different when you go out on a limb for somebody and they give you their ass to kiss. Somebody I don't know, somebody that I never seen. Because the funniest thing about me is that when people see me in person, I'm not really physically who I look like on the screen. It's a little different in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little different. I'm not 5'7". I'm not 5'6". I'm not a short dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bony. I'm not none of that. So the aggression that I have, I just naturally have that. But it's very, very inviting to people that I got love for. If you are op, then just whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, it just seemed like he has unresolved issues, and the bottle don't make it better. And what good is this money and this big house and all of this shit if you're a prisoner to that, if you can't even actually go around in the street and interact, because you do this for love, you do this so the people could feel you, could touch you, could see you. That's what you do it for. You know how I love doing lives, but then I also like going outside and seeing people, and they be like, "Yo, Doggie Diamond," I'm like, "What up? Oh, you really up?" I had to do interviews outside. I was outside when you had to be outside. I was outside when you had to go to projects and you had to get on to. I had to do all that. So I'm gonna be a little lenient on him. I'm gonna be a little lenient on him because to me, he need help. He need a big homie. He need a friend. But what happened in our culture, and this is the point where I want to go with it. What happened in our culture is that our money that we get made us the big homie. The money that we had raised our stature. So sometimes you might have a big homie that would normally G check you and say, "Yo, what you doing is bugged out. Yo, you wilding." But he know he might need $50 from you tomorrow. So he let everything slide as long as you slide to him $50, right? So a lot of times we seeing a lot of young dudes wild out. We seeing a lot of people wilding out, right? And you be like, "Damn, they don't got no family. They don't got nobody." Nah, they don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can say nothing to them because they got money. So if you notice people with their argument, they don't even have logic. They can't even give you sound right reason into the argument. They say, "But I got money though." So you could be, I remember my sister, rest in peace. She used to say shit to me, and I used to be like, "Yo, man, who you talking to?" I said, "Yo, you my sister, not my mother. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You could suggest, you could say certain things, but you my sister." And then her comeback used to say, "Yo, it's my house." I said, "So what? It's your house. You could be wrong in your house. Because it's your house that makes you right, that makes you win the argument. You're wrong. I don't care." So if we were standing outside, what difference do it make? You get what I'm saying? So nowadays, everybody likes to bring up their money. Nowadays, everybody likes to say what they got, and that's the lead of their argument. That has nothing to do with you being wrong, a bozo, a clown, or just saying some shit that don't is not right. Who cares? We didn't ask you about your money. We didn't ask you about your car. We didn't ask you where you live. We didn't ask you about the women. We didn't ask you about that. That does not make you intelligent. That just means you got money. Okay, it could be somebody that's a damn fool, and they could hit the lotto and become a multi-millionaire, and the fool will depart with his money. So again, a lot of times, I still, I'm gonna be real with you. I have more money and success than everybody that I know, right? Everybody in my family, everybody that I know. But I still get the phone call. I'm still the little cousin, right? I'm still the baby cousin. See, when people bother me, they have no clue. They have no clue. That's all I'm gonna say. They have no clue what you will have to deal with fucking with me. Those who know. But when I do something I had no business doing, or I might have went too far, I still get them calls. I get them calls. I get them calls. "Yo, what happened with you and such and such?" And they be saying to me, "Yo, you don't think you could have handled that no different? You don't think, you know what I'm saying? What about looking at it like this way?" And I have to listen, not because they sunning me, because these people love me and care about me. They don't want to see me get hurt. They don't want to hurt nobody, and they don't want me to hurt nobody and throw all of this shit out away that I built because I don't know how to handle situations like an adult. So I still seek counsel. I still seek counsel. Some of the ladies in here, that's my moderators, I seek counsel from them. I am who I am. I don't have to listen to nobody. But listen, 5, 6 brains is better than just mine. I'm not a narcissist. I don't think it's all about me. I don't profess to know everything. So I will call people. I would be like, "Yo, what you think about this? Did I overreact?" Or and sometimes people would be like, "Yo, no, you was right. You was," and then I compare and contrast different opinions, but I still make them calls or I'll get them calls. You know what I'm saying? I'll get them calls. And many times calls I get, people be like, yo, such and such right here. We seeing what you want to do. And I'll be like, nah, chill. Because first of all, you just called me. So you blew me up and you connected me to it. So a lot of times I be saving people because a lot of times out in this street, it's up. And I be getting calls, yo, guess who right in front of me? And I'd be like, who? What you want me to do? And I'd be like, nah, leave him alone. Don't even do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I gave a lot of people passes. They just don't know it. But it was online banter that is just that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. It doesn't affect me like that. It doesn't control my bottom line. It doesn't make me get up different in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I'm an individual who has a propensity for punching people in their goddamn mouth when I don't feel respected, because you're not gonna play out here like you out here and you know everything that come with it. See, me, I know that I could get harmed. I know some of the things that I do, something could happen to me. I know that. And even though I can be the aggressor or call, I could do all that, I still think with how could I de-escalate situations? So when you on your live stream and you ranting like that, and y'all got to show you, what do you want people to show you? Is it a physical thing? Do you want more? Because all she did was say words to you and look at your reaction, right? So is it do you want to, are you calling for people to physically harm you? Because even in 6ix9ine situation, when he was like, I can't get touched, he was right. But the people that he said is holding him down is the people that end up touching him. You see how the world work? And you just got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like I said, I just know he's frustrated. You know what I'm saying? He's frustrated. He's the butt of a lot of jokes. Drama queen, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You're not in good standings right now. I be talking tough too, but I do talk tough. You know why? Because I could fight. And I could do everything. So what is you saying? I could fight though. And I'm outside. And then you never see me with no bodyguard. And anybody will tell you that they see me by myself at every event, everywhere. And I'm available. So what are you saying? Now I'm talking tough to you. You don't see me going and running around disrespecting nobody, just straight up and down making whole shits, calling women niggas and all that shit. And y'all got to prove I don't carry myself like that. I talk how the fuck I want to talk because I'm a man. And I can fight though. I ain't never had a bodyguard in my life. I don't even be with nobody. So what is you talking about? Anyway. Because a lot of y'all on the real talking tough, listen, a lot of times on the real, I'm telling you, I will smack the shit out of a lot of y'all niggas. Seriously. I really will. Really will. Don't tell me where I should be if you're not helping me be where I need to get. So I don't like, matter of fact, get the fuck out of my shit. Get out of here. Because I hate niggas like, I don't even like some of y'all niggas. I don't even know why y'all come here. I don't like you. You're not my kind. People always want to say where you should be, but don't do nothing to help you get there. How do you say what my life is? How could you say where my life should be if all my bills is paid and I live better than you and you telling me where I should be in life? I'm more mad than her baby daddies. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. You didn't even see me raise my voice just a minute ago. And again, I'm not fucking with y'all today. I don't play with niggas trying to come here and think they could talk to me any old kind of way. Because if we was outside, I'm telling you, I give one of y'all niggas a noogie. Straight like that. I'm not mad at all. I seen both sides. And I said both of them was wrong. I held both of them accountable. And you don't know none of them. You ain't never even, look, y'all be on here arguing for people that you ain't never even been around them. You ain't never even been around them. Where I'm from, when a man talks to a woman like that, you don't see him out. You don't see him anymore. And you could take that for how you want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I never said he was wrong. I said he got the right to defend himself. But when somebody was in his face and called him a bitch, where was that energy? Somebody said, I think you a bitch, and he threatened to slap him. Where was that energy? You think I'm mad at something 5 years ago? Are you serious? I'm gonna talk about 5 years ago, you tried to play me. 5 years ago? Make that make sense. But at the same time, how you have supporters and when we in the chat, we have a different opinion, we get called out because you need to shut the fuck up. That's why. You're talking stupid. You're just talking. And your name is Drama Queen. So what does that say about you? And you're not a supporter. You're not, look, you're not a supporter. Your name Drama Queen. So we already know what you stand for. If my name was Kill Niggas, you think I'm here to be logical? When a dude sat in his face and called him a bitch, you don't ask me no questions. If you want to ask me a question, put it in the super chat. Don't ask me no questions. I ask the questions around here. I'm the interview king. You ain't shit. Don't ask me nothing. I don't know nothing about Michael B. Jordan. Fuck is you to be asking me anything anyway? Never even seen you here before. Think you gonna come here for the first time and dictate my fucking chat room and tell me what I should be asking? Anyway, all I'm saying is this. Don't let that liquor get you fucked up. Seriously, don't let that liquor get you fucked up because somebody gonna end up putting their hands on you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna put their hands on you, and then 1 minute y'all saying the queen this, don't talk to queens like this, but then you want to pick and choose who could talk to a queen like that. You want to pick and choose who could disrespect women. I'm just saying it's another way to handle that when you come in, when you dealing with that situation. That's how you would handle that. That's how you would handle a conflict with a female. Y'all niggas gotta show me. Y'all niggas gotta show me. Fuck that, I'm daring you, nigga. Act be getting that. First of all, you saying fuck out of here. Don't listen. Calm down. He be getting that crazy dudes on the internet. On the internet. He had a man in his face, called him a bitch. Who did he get at the? All right, so let's just sum this all up. He get at dudes on the internet. So he's supposed to. Some of them be fucking with him. So I expect him to say what he got to say. I'm not saying he wrong. But if somebody in your face, if you seen somebody call a bitch in their face, if somebody call you a bitch in your face and you don't do nothing, you discredit it. Say like that. Somebody sat in your face and called you a bitch. She disrespected him. Trip, thank you for supporting my independent voice. You said respectfully. She disrespected him first, and he wasn't wrong. She said he looked like Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Y'all couldn't live in Brooklyn, and y'all couldn't be from Brooklyn. All we did was rank. All we did was snap on each other. So y'all don't know how to snap back? Y'all don't know how to respond when somebody's saying something? That's disrespect? Saying you look like Jerry from Tom and Jerry? That's disrespect? See, you talking about paper. You don't even know nothing about paper. It's a fucking joke. So he's supposed to get mad at a joke and then call her a bitch and nigga, all that shit 5 years later. Oh, so now y'all giving him an out. He didn't do nothing to Vic. What the fuck was he gonna do to Vic Mensa anyway, though? Let's just keep it tall. What is Akademiks gonna do to anybody physically? Let's just keep it real. He got a right to respond. But let me tell you something. If a man called me a bitch in my face, yo, fuck this contract, fuck all this shit. Because you can't go online. I want y'all to show me, where was all that smoke? Or is it the liquor? This is what I'm saying. This is the liquor. Act like an equal, you get treated like an equal. Act like a lady, you get treated like a lady. Listen, let me tell you something. I wish a nigga would hit my sister or croak to her like that. You don't know she got a brother that'll bite your fucking nose off and spit it in your face. So I wish a nigga would wild out on one of my siblings like that. I wish you would. Please do. Talk to the visionary. In the world of manhood, being called a bitch word by another man is abominable. This is what I'm saying. Clap back. Say what you got to say. Look, if he had to say, yo, what the fuck you following me for? I don't fuck with you. Fuck out of here. That's it. I get it. But saying, nigga, you got to show me, nigga. You talking to a female? Trip Simpson, thank you for supporting my independent voice. But you said single mother culture is the ultimate demise of our culture. He took down the final boss. We got to respect it. So we on some Venus versus Mars shit? I'm confused. All right. So this is what I'm getting from this. Many of y'all just don't like women. Many of you just don't like women. Many of you, you know what? Next type person who type fuck out of here, you out of here. So go play now. Because y'all niggas be unemployed talking about who got bags and who getting money. And you sitting there playing in your fucking butt all day. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't know what no money is. Fuck out of here. But anyway, some of y'all, again, have unresolved issues with women. So when you see a woman get attacked like that, you cheer. You cheer because you feel like you won. You feel like you won. You feel like, hold on. Yo, you won. We won. Yeah, he fine. We that shit is, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's an issue you have with women. You know what I'm saying? I think you have an issue with women. What she said to him about him did not warrant his response today. Straight like that, it didn't. If he had to say, yo, what you follow me for? I don't fuck with you. That's the truth. But you a cum rag and you try to play me. You try to put, yo. So hold on. It's okay to be mad at some shit from 5 years ago that was a joke. Seriously. It's okay to. But it wasn't, y'all take that as disrespect. So that was more disrespectful than a nigga calling him a bitch in his face? Just really, I mean, what the fuck? Am I bugged out? Am I saying something wrong? I mean, correct me. Somebody call you a bitch in your face. You hear him out. He gets to explain to you why you a bitch and why he should smack you. And then somebody making a joke about you look like Jerry Mouse. I'm confused. Don't being called a bitch activate you. Don't that fuck with your manhood more than a chick making a joke? I mean, I'm confused. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't no chick hurt my feelings and I ain't smashing straight up and down like that because I ain't got no feelings for you. Like I said, the young lady called me a fun boy. And I could have took it somewhere crazy. But for what though? For what? Y'all didn't even know about it if I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I forgot though. You know what? Sometimes I forget I make a mistake. I make a mistake and keep forgetting that it's the internet where everybody is everything that they don't have to prove. And they get to pick a side in the argument because everything on the internet is an argument. Everything on the internet is a debate. And they get to pick a side and debate and stand there and don't have to be held accountable for anything. Yeah, I know I can't win this battle. And it's not a battle. And I'm just saying at the same time, it was another way he could have handled that. But again, if and when he gets what he said, y'all got to show him. Don't say nothing. That's all I'm saying. Shit, I never say, yo, when I go outside, I want to see if y'all get that shit. Oh, no. I don't want to, I'm not going to call that on myself. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't go outside looking for drama, thinking to be in drama. I don't go outside with that shit. But also, I'm in my right mind. I don't drink and I don't smoke and I don't feel tough because I'm inebriated. That's all I'm saying to y'all. And if you can't understand that, I don't know what to say to y'all now. You know what I'm saying? But everybody not going to get it. And that's why people are getting bust in their fucking mouth. That's why the crime rate is the way it is. That's why so many people getting harmed, because we can't understand, we can't comprehend words and when to say, fuck you. Because me, I'm going to be real with you. I'm a person who will clown you. The whole time I was talking about Kermit Campbell, I was clowning him. I never said what I was going to physically do to him. I never said I would do this to you. I clowned him. He was the one who was upset and talking about what he would physically do to me, which he wouldn't do shit because I beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Amongst other things, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna clown you. That's how you get at people. You clown them. But a man sat there and said, you a bitch. And actually, I should smack you. I'd have been like, that nigga talking to me? Oh, nah. We gonna turn this shit into Love and Hip Hop real quick. This gonna be that set because who you gonna smack? You ain't smacking shit. But then a female 5 years later, you got all this smoke, you got all this, I'll do this. And again, we can't always let people win arguments talking about their money. That don't mean shit because it don't matter how much money you have. I respect him because he built his platform. He's self-made. He do his thing, and he have people who gonna support him. But it's a demographic of people who know better and outside where it matters, where it go down at, because we seen the same shit with 6ix9ine. We seen the same shit with 6ix9ine, talking that same shit. We know Casanova would have broke his goddamn neck. We know that. But you can't get to him because it's 10 dudes that's not gonna let you get to him. So that give him he let his nuts hang. He get a battery in his back. So he talking crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, and again, I said I understand him. Because sometimes you get tired of people fucking with you. And then somebody might get something that they don't really deserve, but it's the accumulation of people fucking with you. So I understand that. I understand that. But you never let anger supersede your judgment. Okay? You never let anger supersede your judgment. So when you sit in there saying, I want that smoke, you do? You do? Okay. Okay. When you get what you asking for, man, get the fuck out of my chat room. Fuck, when you get what you asking for, because now look at this, right? How many people gonna cheer when he finally get his ass whooped? Just really think about that. How many people when he finally gets his ass whooped, because first of all, let me explain something to you in life. As a man, do you know how messed up it must feel to have to go outside and you can't go outside unless somebody say, I'm going to save your life today? Just really think about that. You can't go somewhere unless somebody is there to save your life. Really think about that. You can't go around by yourself. You got to go on a date and have somebody holding you down. You ain't 50 Cent. You ain't 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? You ain't somebody who got shot or life is in danger. You somebody who has an opinion, and I'm not mad at none of his opinions. Whatever he got to say, that he's allowed to have that. He built his thing. I've never challenged his opinions. Never. But I'm challenging how you handle shit and what you're asking for. What you're asking for. Because the universe going universe. But the universe is going to universe. And how is he a celebrity from YouTube? So if he was that much of a celebrity when he did a fucking live podcast, how come nobody came? Where was y'all at? When he had his own live show at the Roots Picnic, where was y'all at? Well, how come nobody was there? See, this is what I'm saying. And that's not his fault. But it's the people on the internet putting the battery in you. Yeah, go in, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. But then when it's time to show up for you, they're nowhere to be found. See, that's what he didn't learn yet. And that's the lesson that he should have took from all this shit. See, I know the difference between the internet, and I know the difference between real supporters and people who really love me and care about me. Because anybody who love you and care about you is going to tell you, yo, chill, man. Yo, chill. That shit ain't even about shit. But when people egging me on, yo, such and such was talking about you. So what do you want me to do? So at the end of the day, when you don't show up for somebody, then you're not really a supporter. That's what I be saying to people. Oh, I'm your supporter. You are? So show me a picture with my merch on. This is what I'm saying. How you telling me about celebrities off YouTube? Y'all don't, again, I think you hear me, but you don't listen. You don't know nothing about a damn spectacle. Nobody's saying, anyway, all right, anyway. When you say certain shit, you definitely have to be available. Grown man business TV. Just look at what he just put in the chat. He misspelled real, but look what he just put in the chat. You don't egg on somebody who's about to crash. That's what I'm saying to you. You can see the crash. I'm telling you. But I know y'all like the crash and you love the crash. So now when you say, yo, niggas got to show me. So now let's say, because I don't want nothing to happen to him. I don't want nothing to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing happened to him. I just wish that he had counseling. I wish he had counsel, if that makes any sense. I wish he had people that he can talk to say, yo, I wild out. And they be like, yo, come on, man. Fuck is you doing? We all have that. Any real man has that. Whether it's your daddy, your uncle, your big cousin, the big homie from the block, or just the OG. We all have that. We all have that. Any real dude have that. Any real dude have that. You understand what I'm saying? So like even people don't understand. Well, I ain't even gonna get into that, but people don't understand my relationship with some people, and they expect me. They say, "Yo," even with Bozo, Kermit Campbell, at one point, that I was that for him. He would do shit on the internet, and he say, "I knew you was gonna call me," and I'm like, "Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. Just do your topics and shit." But once a person say, "I got more subscribers than you. I'm bigger than you. I don't need you no more." Now they don't need your counsel when the counsel was to make you where you at today, hoping that you get where you at today. But we got to do shit strategically and we got to do shit right, because I don't want to go outside and know that I got to pop somebody or get popped behind some shit I said on YouTube. Just really think about that. Does that make any sense? My life is in danger, or I got to take a life behind some YouTube shit. I'm not with this new age shit. I'm where somebody was disrespected, of your mother was harmed, your sister was harmed, your baby was harmed, your life was in danger. That's how we harm one another. Not because, yo, you had posted. Just really think about that shit. Yo, you had posted. Like, yo, you really saying that? You posted. I seen what you posted. I'm like, yo, niggas be mad at you over a post? I see people say shit about me all the time. I block them, or I be like, yo, fuck that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, it's people that I used to call, yo, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You ain't gotta do that. I understand they come in your they troll you. They got these emojis. He wouldn't listen. I don't think he would listen to anybody right now because he has money. He has money. He made it. He might have overachieved, but he works hard. I'm not going to cap. Listen, I don't want y'all to think I'm taking anything away from that man and what he built, his name, his brand. He's done that. But just like you can build it, yo, it take 5 seconds to lose. It could take you 5 years. It could take you 15 years, 20 years to build something, and you could lose it in 5 seconds. Y'all don't know that shit? One poor decision can make you lose everything that you built. Let's really think about that. All this time you spent building shit, the sleepless nights, the crying nights, the time the YouTube views is low, the time the subscribers ain't working, the time they trying to anoint other people and replace you, and you sitting there trying to figure it out. You can lose that shit in 5 seconds. That's not good mathematics to me. You think I'm gonna lose this shit that I built for bozos? I'll get niggas the fuck away from me, or they'll leave. So again, I'm not ever gonna be on here provoking somebody saying, y'all gonna have to show me. You gonna have to, I don't want that shit. Because again, I am going to pop you. I know I am. I'm gonna pop you. And then I lost everything over what? You understand what I'm saying? Over what? Because I can't control my emotions. As a man, if you are a man, I'm not talking about a male. If you are a man, you should never let somebody make you emotional to where you start saying shit you have no business saying publicly. You don't control my emotions. You don't get to control me. So even when y'all see me, they was like, yo, he wilded out on Kermit Campbell. He did. Actually, I didn't. That shit was light. But I was just letting him know that he was a bitch. That's it. I never said, yo, I'm a vile. I never said none of that shit. But again, a woman that I don't listen. The only women that can hurt me is a woman that I loved or love. Other than that, you can't say shit about me. I don't let people in like that. Only people who can hurt me is the people that I love. If I don't got no love for you, Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So again, when you go off like that, say what you want to, if he want to say she a damn, he can say all that shit. He got the right. But when you say, nigga, you got to show me. Nigga, you got show you what? What are you asking for? Grandma, the most, grandma, grandpa, the elders in the family said, you better be careful what you ask for. They told us that. You better be careful what you ask for. Right or wrong, you better be careful what you ask for. So if you telling the universe, the broad world, if you telling the universe, y'all gonna have to show me, universe going universe. Universe is undefeated. Somebody's going to take that out. Somebody's going to say, I'm going to show this nigga today. And it's going to be an anonymous person. Or it might be somebody that you let in. The only people that could hurt me is people that I love. Other than that, you can't say nothing about me to change anything about me. You can't do shit. Because I don't care about you. I know that you're a op. I know that you're a op. But if I love you and you betray me and you do some shit, that shit hurt me. Male, friend, or female that I was in a relationship with. Other than that, I ain't got no love for you because who gives a fuck? But he gonna talk crazy about me. You think, again, this talking crazy shit don't mean nothing. It's all talk. I get it. I get the talk. I get the banter. I get it. But it come a point where you got to stand before a man and be a man. Seriously. The world, you know what I always tell people? The world is not big. It's very small. And if you got your eyes set on an individual, and if somebody is your target, that target is huge. World ain't that big. We see people in very obscure places. I'm telling you, I get phone calls where people say, yo, guess who I'm in front of? And I say, who? Like, wow. Put them on the phone. One of you, I ain't gonna do that. I was like, shit. See, again, I gotta learn to chill. It be people I'll just say this. It be people that y'all think is tough, that y'all look up to because they rap a certain way, and you believe them. I got on with them with the phone. I've been on the phone with them before. They knew they didn't have no wins in this situation. But I still be like, yo, it ain't about shit. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't about shit. But what we not going to do, we're not going to do public disrespect and private apology. So if you can, rectify that shit publicly. And I don't even have no issues with you. I don't even know why you mad at me. You understand what I'm saying? But I always in my life try to talk to people, try to find resolve. It is some people that there is no resolve with. And I'm going to say it again. When you hold certain people accountable, they're going to run from you. They're going to disappear. You don't even have to worry about it no more. You don't even have to get people out of your life no more. All you have to do is hold the mirror in front of them and say, this is you. And when they look at it, they're going to say, how dare you hold the mirror in front of me? Fuck you. I don't got to deal with you because I get to run and go over here and be who I want to be. I get to reinvent myself around people who don't know. That's why you'll see people jump into dim. You said nothing is going to happen to them? I hope it don't. I'm going to be real with you. I hope nothing do happen to him. I hope nothing happened to him. I don't want nothing to happen to him. But again, you were taught, be careful what you ask for. Listen, if you say to the universe, I want $1 million, or you say to the universe, I go outside, I don't care. I'm with the smoke. You gonna get that smoke before you get that money. Trust me. Because there's more smoke than it is money. Everybody walking around is triggered. Everybody needs some type of counseling. We all traumatized. We all walking around on a short fuse. I don't know about y'all. So sometimes I think for the dummy. Sometimes I done been outside and I've been in situations in my life where I had the big boy on me. And I'm like, yo, this dude don't even know that he won't even make it home tonight. Over stupid shit. See that? But I'm like, he's too stupid to die. Like, you're too stupid to die. Like, you're so stupid. I just let the universe handle a lot of people. I remember being in a situation, rest in peace to my brother. And he was parking his car. And I was telling him to park over there. And there was a dude across the street. I went in the store. And the dude came in the store and was like, yo, who you was pointing at? Who you was talking to me? Mad aggressive. I'm like, yo, what you talking about? Yo, you was pointing over there. You was talking to me? Now I had it on me. So I'm like, hold on. I don't feel safe. I was like, nah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, all right. Even the dudes in the store, they was looking at me like, but his camera's all in the store, right? About 6 months later, I seen the same dude walking with crutches and a half a leg. The same dude walking with crutches and a half a leg. I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel nothing. But I was like, it's the energy that he walk around with. That's why that nigga got a half a leg right now. We not going, listen, nobody going to leave this shit unscathed. I promise you. When you want shit or you wish for shit, nobody's going to leave this shit unscathed. You understand what I'm saying? So I could have did something to that day and been in jail for the rest of my life. Or I just chilled out and let the universe. I'm telling you, when I say to people, okay. I should have ran in front of him or skipped or started doing jumping jacks or some shit in front of him. I should have been like, damn, my legs is tired. I should have did some shit like that. But again, me being, I'm an empath. I still feel sorry for people who did me wrong. I'm trying to learn other than that, but I'm too old to learn anything else. Ryan, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not wishing, I don't want no smoke. You know who's the most dangerous people to deal with? Somebody with nothing to lose and nothing to live for. You just get away from them. Nothing to lose, nothing to live for. Just leave them the fuck alone. Because at the end of it all, shit. What they got to lose? You know what I'm saying? What they got to lose? So again, me, I go for people intention. And I see that some people don't, one of the worst things that we don't detect, and this is all of us, this has nothing to do with any of these celebrities. One of the worst things that we all have, we don't detect people's intentions. We believe them because we want to, and we believe in people. And so far, we like 0 and 900. The average ain't averaging. Seriously. So far, we behind. We are losing. Everybody come to you one way, you embrace them, and then their true intentions come out. So if I could will more good things for myself and others, then I'll be better. But when I say, yo, I want niggas to show me, I don't care. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want that because the universe going universe. You understand what I'm saying? It's undefeated. And for some of y'all to act like you so damn celestial and so conscious and all that shit, y'all don't believe in that shit. Y'all don't think, because I don't believe in karma. I'm gonna keep it real. I just believe in the universe. I just believe the universe is going universe. Seriously. If you trip, you're gonna hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? If I drop this hat, it ain't gonna float. It's gonna hit the ground. So that's not gonna change. So if you provoke people or you tell people you want them to do something to you, that is undefeated. Once we seen Suge Knight laying on the floor, that was ball game. Shit, I thought, me being a East Coast Brooklyn dude, I thought he was the toughest thing on fucking two legs. Once we seen him laying on the floor, shit, I knew it was up. Once Mike Tyson got knocked the fuck out, I'm like, oh shit. They killed Tupac. They killed Big. People kill people. And unfortunately, Tupac and Big rapped about dying a lot. You don't, when you call a Grim Reaper, you don't think he coming? I mean, you summoned him. We don't talk about life. We do the most destructive shit. We all inebriated, all high, eating the poorest shit that we could do, sticking your meat in anything, letting any dude into you. What you think is gonna happen? That's all I'm saying to you. You call the Grim Reaper, he coming. He never late. Do y'all ain't watch Crossroads video? You understand what I'm saying? The shit is real. So if you go out there and say, yo, I want y'all to bring the smoke. Shit, you bad, because I don't want no smoke. Shit, I'm good. And I can handle certain shit. But at what cost? See, that's the shit, right? Because people love to talk about the Taxstone story. They love to talk about the Casanova story. And that's how I know that it's just a story. That's how I know it's just news. That's how I know it's just gossip and all that. Because you don't learn shit from that. You don't learn shit from that. You think right now, if they could do it all again, they would do what they did again? No. Hindsight is 2020, but it's too late. You don't get no do-overs when your ass is in the ground. You don't get no do-over when you in that cage for 35 years. You don't get no do-over. There's no do-over. So if you're a man who built this empire, you amassed these riches, ain't happy? How can somebody make you mad? Let me tell you something. Reason why I be cool a lot, and I could blow my cool sometimes. Sometimes I need to, sometimes I want to. But that's why I exercise a lot, so I don't blow my cool, right? Reason why I be chilling, anybody who speak to me on the personal, because I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my standing. I'm happy with my present, and I'm happy with my future. And I made peace with my past. So you can't make me mad. Some people who diss me, I look at them and I be like, God damn, it must suck to be a man with titties. Hey, look at this nigga. He not mad at me, he mad at himself. Nigga's not mad at me. Cause let me tell you something. Most of the shit you hear about me on the internet is completely made up. Straight up. It is completely made up because none of these niggas know me. And any nigga who ever been in my presence was intimidated. I'm just being around. I'm not even being cocky or arrogant, but I just am who I am. Right? So when I be seeing shit, I be like, damn, I feel bad for him. Imagine a nigga with titties talking crazy about me. All of us as men, right? When your hairline start going, You mad at your hairline. You looking for somebody to take it out on. You come on here, you see my hairline crispy. You looking at my hairline like, bitch ass nigga got a hairline. I'm just telling you, that's how niggas is. You come on here, this camera showing I'm looking all radiant, skin clear. You looking like, yo, what this nigga do to his skin? Why I never see no blemishes and bumps and all that stuff? Fuck that nigga. I'm telling you. I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But see, me, I'm a congratulator. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas gotta wear. Look, I'm the only dude who come online. I don't show you none of my jewelry. I don't got on these extravagant outfits. I don't got no matching hat to match with the shirt, to match with the sneakers you can't even see. I ain't trying to do all that. The biggest jewel that I got and the biggest jewelry that I got online is this. That's why my name is Diamonds. I was formed under pressure, and this right here is my biggest jewel. I can't show you no ring. I can't show you my chain. I can't show you my earring. What does all of that mean? So saying I got money and I got this outside and all that, what does that mean if I talk like a fucking 2-year-old? If I got the mind state of a dumb, ignorant fool that's willing to throw it all away because I'm mad? Just really think about that. I know niggas who's mad at me because they chick like me. I don't even know they chick. You understand what I'm saying? So again, I don't be triggered by it. I'm like, whatever, man. Whatever. Because if it's a person who so-called got more subscribers than me and more views, what you talking about me for? I ain't shit. But you know my jersey up there, though. Your jersey never gonna be up there. You know my jersey up there. I've had some dudes that y'all think don't like me admitted on the phone and was like, yo, you a legend. They say that to me in private, though. Yo, he a legend, man. You a legend, man. If I did half the shit you did, but then they'll come on the internet and say how I ain't shit. What do? I don't record niggas' phone calls. That ain't my thing. I just let you sit there and stew in your fucking bitch ass juices. Because you got to live with you. You know, some of these people got to live with themselves. That's why they drunk. That's why they'll let any nigga fuck on them. That's why they'll fuck mad chicks. That's why he always high. That's why he always violent. Because they got to live with themselves. That mirror, they be brushing their teeth like this. If they brush their teeth. I'm okay. If somebody called me a bitch on everyday struggle, I would punch them in their face. But that's man to man. I'm not going to go on the internet tangent over internet words.
Can you comprehend what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak till you could understand. Okay? The internet is one thing. In your face is something different. Okay?
Nobody gonna stand in your face as a man and call you a bitch. But on the internet? On the internet? They say all types of shit about me. On the internet.
You hate that voice? Good. Deal with it, motherfucker.
Anyway, shout out to y'all for being here with me tonight. I'm crazy. I know it. I don't let shit trigger me. Again, I'm going to tell you again. Only time that I get mad or I feel emotional is if it's somebody that I love that betrayed me or did something to me. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. If I got love for you and I showed you love beyond what you know what love is. But remember, some people so broken, they don't even know how to receive love. They don't even know how to receive love. And then when you disrespectful, they realize you was showing them love the whole time. Or when you don't fuck with them, they realize you was showing them love the whole time. Nah, man, on some real shit. And if I could say anything before I go, I wish Akademiks the best. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best. I wish I could. One day I'm gonna converse with him. That's easy to do, but I'm gonna converse with him and try to not talk sense into him, but just give him a different way to cope. You know what I'm saying? Because he's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see him crash. Like I don't, you know. And because he doesn't realize how many people want to see you fucking fail and how much you are a part of your demise. I don't give people what they want. I don't give people the satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Look at some niggas when their views get low. They say some real incendiary shit and have everybody talking, but they know that though. You know, you look at the situation with Gilly's son passing. We know when somebody passes away, you just don't say nothing bad. You say, yo, my condolences. So when a person goes out there and says some stupid shit, then you know they're doing it for attention because attention became the new currency because they're a nobody. See, me, I always been somebody in my hood. I've always been somebody. I've always been somebody to your favorite rappers. I grew up with many of them. I was around them. I was younger than them. So I didn't even want attention. It took me a while to get on camera. Be real with you. I don't even like getting on camera. I don't even like this shit. But I have to because I got to give reasoning sometimes in a world full of fake ass motherfuckers or a world full of irrational people. I got to bring rationale because I'll be like, yo, hold up. Y'all listen to this dumbass dude. They're going to lead you astray. But again, some people are great performers. They got a good catch line. They got a good phrase. They got a lot of shit that I can understand the allure to them. But there's no substance. Truthfully, there's no substance. There's no substance. So, yeah, I was supposed to be working on some music. Anybody with Logic Pro X, please send me a DM if you know how to use Logic Pro X. I got some questions. Help me, I help you. I do not want nothing. I will barter with you. I have a lot to offer. But Fatima Abdul Wahid, yes, counseling means a lot, but now you have to be careful who you get counseling from. Not all counselors are giving you counseling. Many of these so-called counselors are in it for their personal reasons. So you got to be careful now. I just say seek professional counseling. You know what I'm saying? Go to some professionals because many people who want to give you counseling or you can get counseling from, it just turns into some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's more dangerous than anything. You know, that's more dangerous because when I went to therapy and counseling before, the person I was talking to was very, very impartial, not biased, gave me solutions and different reasons to how to deal with shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not getting that from an individual, then you got the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong people. I remember I went to this one therapist one time and I'm arguing with her. I'm like, I ain't going back to you no more. You arguing with me. You're not even listening to me. You know what I'm saying? You're here to listen and then give me coping mechanisms. That's all counseling is me giving you coping mechanisms and me telling you that shit is going to be okay. You just got to change your perception. And there's certain things you got to change. A lot of times people can't give you that. It's just a money grab, so we got to be careful who we put our trust in. A listening ear becomes a running mouth. A listening ear becomes a running mouth. And here it is, you entrusting an individual with your, your lows and your highs and all that shit. And what happens is you don't put your business in the street and you didn't even know it because somebody, you put your faith in people. Think about it. We can't talk to family. We can't talk to friends. And that's really many problem. We don't got nobody to talk to because the minute we have a falling out, you still fucked up in the head because they left you at Great Adventure when you was 4. And you be like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. My sister, I talk about my sister a lot. My sister one time, when I was going to therapy, she went with me to therapy. Some people not under HIPAA. Anyway, my sister went with me to therapy one time. I was having a very bad time in my life. And it just happened. The one day I just was just overwhelmed. One day I just felt really overwhelmed. I was in a pretty good relationship with somebody that was good to me. I was living in a good place. I was able to eat, I didn't want for nothing, but I just didn't. I had my studio, I had everything, but something was bothering me. And I knew that something was bothering me. I didn't want to hurt myself. I wanted to hurt other people though. And I knew that it wasn't normal. And I remember just saying, yo, man, I don't feel right. And I remember, talking to my cousin. My cousin Poe was there for me. My cousin Tab was there for me. And I remember the girl I was dealing with at the time, she was just like asking me what's wrong. And I was like, I really don't know. I just know that I don't feel like me. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel right. At that time, I had quit drinking. I was just trying to change my life, but the way I do shit, I sometimes do shit too drastic, and I don't think my body was ready for what I was doing different. I just, because me, I'm just one of the people say, oh, I ain't eating that no more, and I stop. I ain't drinking no more, and I stop. I don't wean myself off of shit. I just stop cold turkey. That's just how I stop doing things. And I remember just feeling sad as a motherfucker. Yeah, I remember just feeling like I could sit there and be watching goddamn Barney or something like that. And I just sit there and be like, yo, man, why Barney left him? And just feels this stupid shit. But I was really going through something. And I remember just saying, yo, man, I need help. And I went and got professional help. You know what I'm saying? I went and sat down with a counselor, a psychologist, and I took my sister with me. Now, my sisters and brother, we was all raised together. So some of the shit I went through, they went through too. I was never physically abused, never sexually abused, but everything that I saw was psychological. Everything that I saw, I internalized it for as a kid, right? So one day it just combusted, right? So I went to therapy, and my sister, one day I went to therapy. I didn't say I was on medication. They ain't put me on no Thorazine, no lithium. They didn't do none of that. I just talked about what the foundation of my life and what could be causing me to feel this way, right? And through speaking, the therapist, the psychologist was like, yo, that's called this, that, and the third. So now he was able to put a title on what I was going, because I didn't know. I'm just like, yo, this shit, this is just, because he was saying, that's not normal, right? Like, that people who go through that are war veterans, they, that's not normal, because again, look at the shit we normalize. We normalize, we live in the projects and we walk past and it's piss on the floor, right? So we just step over that piss. Sometimes we go in the elevator, it's human shit. We go on the staircase in the projects, it's condoms. And we just learn to live with that shit. But it's not normal. That's why I say about hood shit that I don't normalize, because I know it's not normal and I don't fuck with it because it ain't normal. I'm not going to normalize none of that shit. You know, some of us grew up thousands of roaches in the house, thousands of mice, and, you know, your uncle drunk, or you might have seen somebody in your family shoot up, or somebody smoke crack, or, you know, you have a family member who getting beat, or the neighbors. That shit is not normal, but we normalize it because that's all we know. And then once you leave that environment, sometimes you crave that because that's the only normal you know, dysfunction and trauma. And that was my life. You know what I'm saying? I grew up so dysfunctional and so traumatized by the shit that I saw as a kid that you sure everything is okay? Because sometimes beware that when everything is okay, you look for chaos because today is just too perfect for you. Sometimes you could really get wrapped up into that. Sometimes you could be like, yo, is today really a good day? You mean to tell me I don't have a headache today? I normally have a headache. Why I don't have a headache today? Something wrong with me. I don't got a headache. So you start looking for your trauma. That's why I always say I don't trauma bond with people. Oh, you going through that? Yo, you know, I feel bad for you, but I can't hug you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could hug you, but I can't internalize it. I could throw you the life preserver, but I can't get in the water with you. You know what I'm saying? We passed Erykah Badu and you still talking about Erykah Badu? Anyway, so my sister one day, she had this nigga. Some nigga was coming to see her at my other sister's house. And I think she was cheating on her nigga at the time. So I automatically didn't like that. And then at the same time, he was there to see her, but he saw, you know, I had studio equipment. So then he stopped to talk to me like, yeah, I got lyrics now. If anybody who knows me know, I hate that shit. So I was like, yo, fam, you here to see my sister? Talk to her. Like, I'm working on something. I really don't like to be bothered when I'm doing music. He's like, all right, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because now you all up on me. I don't know you, nigga. I don't know you. Like how you in the crib? You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. So I'm looking around like, hold on, y'all just let niggas in the crib? Who is this nigga? So my sister got mad. I was like, oh, you ain't gonna treat my company like that. I was like, yo, I didn't treat your company like nothing. He's here to see you, talk to you. I don't want to talk. My sister looked at me and said, yeah, but don't forget, you the one with the mental problem. I got a mental problem? Why? Because I went to counseling? I went to therapy? I got a mental problem? You know what I said? You're right, I do. The only difference is I recognized it, realized it, and went to get help for it. When you gonna do that? Needless to say, unfortunately, one of my nieces has a mental problem. Her daughter. But instead of her saying, yo, talk to your uncle, you need to talk to your uncle, what's going on? She never apologized for that shit. I don't even want the apology. But I'm just saying how when you talk to people or you show people and you let people in that you love, look what they do to you. So I recognize my issues. I always do. Sometimes I say, yo, I'm the problem. I'm going to correct myself. Sometimes I tell people, yo, I don't want to be bothered. It's not you, it's me. I'm chilling. I'm trying to, it's something missing. Like last week, I was just not myself because I knew I was detached from something that I wanted to be attached to. And I was just detached and I was trying to find my way to it. And it was really something simple as making beats. I'm gonna be real with you. It wasn't nothing with a person or anything. I just wanted to make music, but I couldn't find the time to make the music, to go live, to edit and all that. So I was frustrated. I'm like, damn, I just downloaded these new plugins. I gotta finish this album. Damn, and I just wasn't feeling like myself. And I put a status up on Instagram, and people was asking me, was I okay? And I had to remind myself that be careful what you put to the public, because certain people do care about you, and they're gonna ask, are you okay? Then you gotta explain it. So, but yeah. So again, I'm only people that could do something to me is people that I love or loved. Other than that, I don't care. And I'm more likely to feel bad for you than I feel bad for you. I'm more likely to feel bad for you than I feel bad for me for you disrespecting me. Ain't that some shit? I'm one of them people. I still be trying to look for the good in people. But I be telling people, you got to get help. Because think about this, right? Who's the psychiatrist? Who's the counselor? Who is the therapist? Who's the psychologist? You mean to tell me you hear all this crazy shit and you ain't crazy? You had to internalize 5-6 different stories a day. This person might have said they've been touched. Person might have said they got burned before. So I use Logic Pro. So anybody got Logic Pro, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So again, you just got to be careful, man. Be careful. Be very, very careful, because it's a lot of people out here that is they're more the problem than they are your solution. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not a person who is going to know that you have a problem with something and push you to the problem, right? If you are a woman who has a problem with being promiscuous, I'm not going to tell you, well, you might as well just sell pussy. At least get some money for it. If you come to me with your problem, I'm not going to say, well, it's not really a problem if you're making money. I'm not going to do shit like that. I'm not going to, if you say to me, yo, I all I do is sell crack, I ain't going to say, well, this is how you sell crack. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's people who be seeing people have problems, and instead of them giving a solution to their problem or giving them another way, they actually encourage the shit and try to tell them how to be more fucked up. Nah. So that's why I don't listen to, all you got to do now is no. I'm not listening to you, because you never put it on the line and you never took no risk. So I'm not listening to you. You know what I'm saying? I put it all on the line. I take all the risks. And when shit happen, everything fall on me. No, I'm not listening to you. Not listening to you. So that's it, man. I gotta go. Make sure if you subscribe, make sure you click the bell, hit the like, go to Doggie Diamonds, unfiltered.com. New audio went up today. So if you're not a part of the audio team, you gotta join the audio team, man. You gotta go to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. And just go right here. When you go here to the website, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Look, everything is here. You put your email in here. You get the email blast. If you want to send a donation via PayPal, Patreon, you can go there. If you like listening to audio podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Castro, or just the RSS feed, you could go there. Or you could just go to the site, click whatever you want to hear, and it could pop up right here. You could listen to it right here. Also, everything is here. My merch is up here. You could go to the shop tab. You could follow me on X now, formerly known as Twitter. You could follow me on TikTok right here. And if you missed the show and you thought you might have missed the show, you could go to the video tab and the videos is up. So the live video that I'm doing right now is already up on the site. Everything that I do is here. doggiediamondsnofilter.com. You could even leave me an audio message. You could follow. Look, you could follow everything right here. So this is a one-stop shop. Everything Doggie Diamonds. And when you pay for promotion, your content goes up here too. So, yeah, You know what I'm saying? So doggiediamondsnofilter.com is it. So make sure you go there. You could contact me through here too. If you got any business propositions or you want to do business, you could contact me through this contact form. I check that as well. But again, before I go, I do have to say many of you do not know how to conduct business. And you have to learn how to conduct business. I don't do nigga business. I don't do homeboy hookups. I don't do you're not haggling me. We're not doing none of that. Do not hit me with shit and be like, yo, this is good hip hop. I think you need that. Or yo, this gonna change the game. Don't do none of that shit to me. Don't DM me none of that shit unless it's business. If it's not business, please. You know what I'm saying? So Alana Jones, I'm sorry that you're going through that. But see, for me, I'm transparent and my audience, whether I have 1 million subscribers or I have 1,000, I'm gonna be transparent. You know what I'm saying? And definitely bring reality, and ain't no cap with me. Anybody who know me personally can tell you I'm not no fronter. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nobody to impress. The only time you try to impress people is when you're trying to get out of a situation, or you only time you lie is when you're trying to get out of the situation, or you trying to get in a situation, you lie. I don't have nobody, or you trying to impress somebody. I don't have nobody to impress. I ain't in no situations, and I ain't trying to get in those situations. So I have no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is, man. Until next time, let me get the hell out of here. How my back feel a little better, I think. It's like my rib area. I think I pulled something. I was doing these lat pulls. Yeah, I feel it right there. Anyway, yo, good night, y'all. Peace. Where the music? I don't think that's supposed to go like that. Why the music got a delay? I broke it. All right, y'all. Peace. Make sure you watch these videos and you hit that logo over there